What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Ben, and I have the final one of the 30 Minute Tabata series for you today. As you can see, I'm outdoors, blinded by the light, but the reason being I'm too tall to do one of the exercises indoors, so this is what we got to work with. As always, it's 3 rounds, 4 exercises each round. This is what the exercises are going to look like today. It's a full body workout, and all you're going to need are a pair of dumbbells. So as before with the kettlebell one, if you're a little bit insecure in the gym, if you're a bit intimidated by the gym environment, this will be perfect for you. All you're going to need is 2 meters squared, a pair of dumbbells, and a bucket load of motivation. So as always, your timers will be up here on the screen. Each one represents a different skill level. So the top one here, this is how long you're going to be working and resting. That's for beginners. The next one is intermediate, and this is your work versus rest time. And then the bottom one is advanced, and that's what we're going to be recording today. There's not really too much else to say in terms of technique. You'll pick it up as we go, and I guess there's nothing more to be said than let's get into it. So the first exercise is a floor press. What you're going to do, take the dumbbells, lie on the floor. You can either have your legs bent or your legs straight. Shoulder blades go back, squeeze them together on the floor, and you're just going to lower them down to the ground and push up. And that is it. Just like an upside down push-up. Nice and easy. You're just going to go for as many reps as you can, controlling it on the way down. Think about pulling the dumbbell down toward the floor and then exploding up to the ceiling. That movement should be coming from the stabilizing muscles in your shoulders, in your upper back, between your shoulder blades, called your rhomboids. If you keep your legs straight, you're going to find it challenges your core a little bit more. By bending your legs like this, it might just allow you to keep a little bit more tension through your midsection, but it's completely preference at the end of the day. Okay, next one, we're up. We're doing Zottman curls. So for this, what you're going to do, curl up, turn them around, lower back down. Just repeat that, keeping those elbows in close. Just repeating that for the full 60 seconds. This way, you're getting both heads of the bicep, a little bit more on your forearms. After this one, we're going to go into some tricep overhead extensions. So this first round is just upper body. Second round is going to be lower body. And the third round, we're going to finish with some core. Definitely different doing the workout outdoors. Getting looks all over the place. Okay, 3 seconds. Now this next one, you can either do kneeling or standing, and with 2 dumbbells or 1 dumbbell. What you're going to do, keep your core tight by drawing your belly button in, tension in your bum. You're just going to extend those arms overhead like so. Just working the tricep. If it's too much with both dumbbells, just simply switch and hold on to one, cupping the dumbbell like so, and then you're just doing one overhead. I'm going to do both though. Alright guys? These are just 7 kilo dumbbells. Thought it'd be a little bit easier for talking and working out. Looks like a glorious day. After this, we're going into a bent over row. Okay, back up on your feet. Now for this one, you're going to hinge. Remember, bend the knee, push the hips back, and then from here, you're just going to row 1 dumbbell at a time. As you do this, think about pulling with the elbow, try and scratch the side of your stomach with your elbow by keeping them in close to your body. And the reason we're doing one at a time as opposed to both is we're asymmetrical creatures, and you might prefer one side to the other. By doing one at a time, we can wean out those imbalances that we have in strength. After this, we go back to the floor for that floor press. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So it's a nice gentle first round really, because the next one's going to be a little bit horrible. This is a great exercise for working on that shoulder stability, and you'll notice the more you do this and the heavier weight you can do it with, the easier you'll find push-ups. And after this, guys, we're going back into those tricep overhead extensions. Okay, back down on the floor. Okay, back into the bent over rows. Make sure you've got a wide enough foot stance with this one as well, guys, just to give you a better base of support. So feet roughly shoulder width apart. And make sure you're pinching your shoulder blades together as you do this. You don't want to be in this position. And that's it. That's the first round. Get yourself a 90-second rest, grab yourself some water, wipe the sweat off, and I'll see you for round 2 when we're doing lower body. About 30 seconds left on the clock, so I'm just going to show you the next exercise ahead of time. The first one we're going to do is a squat to press. So you're just going to rest those dumbbells on your shoulders, then you're going to find the shoulder width stance, sit down into a squat, and then standing press overhead. As you do that, just make sure as you stand up, you're drawing your belly button into your spine and you're squeezing your bum to avoid arching the back. Okay, but we're going to go in 5, 4, 2, 1. All right, 1 minute, squat to press. This was the exercise I was saying I'm too tall to do indoors without making a hole in the ceiling and losing my deposit. After this one, we're going to go into single leg RDLs. As you can see, I bring the weight to my shoulder before I squat down. Okay, for this one, I'm going to get you doing a bit of a B stance. So one leg behind the other, you're going to have a slight bend in the knee, and all we're going to do is hinge backward like so, and then stand up. That knee stays forward, and you just push your bum back till you feel a stretch down the hamstring of the leg that's in front. If this movement is too easy, you can always do this one where you lift the leg all the way up and down. I'm just giving you options. First one, your first option is called a B stance single leg RDL. This one is called a single leg RDL, and as you do this, push the heel of the left leg away from you and come back up to the standing position under control. The easiest way. Okay, the next one is to keep the foot in contact with the ground. This is a renegade row. So feet wider than shoulder width, and you're just going to pull the dumbbell up into your sides. After this, we're doing the single leg RDL on the opposite leg. If this hurts your wrist too much, simply hold one hand on the floor and do 5 on each side, and just repeat until the time is up. Okay guys, 3 seconds, we're back into the RDL. This time we're doing it on the other leg. So remember, back leg stays in contact with the ground if you're doing the B stance. But notice how my shin stays pretty vertical on the front leg. I don't want to be driving the leg forward because it's not a squat or a hinge. Sorry, a squat or a lunge. So, back leg in contact with the ground, slide it along the floor, lift it up last second, and then stand up. Try and keep your shoulder blades squeezed together during this one, guys. Start rounding your back. You're going to start using your back. We don't want that. Then after this, we're back into the squat to press, and we'll repeat the whole thing for a second cycle. Okay, get ready. Back into the squat to presses. Squat all the way down and up. Just make sure you're bracing your core as you push those weights overhead. And you're really using your legs here to to explode up from the floor and throw that weight up high. This is a full body movement for sure. Goes back into a single leg RDLs. Remember, foot in contact with the ground until the last minute. When you lift it up and push it away from you, you should just be feeling the hamstring and bum cheek working on the supporting leg. Back into renegade rows. And one last time on a single leg RDL, opposite leg. Try and match the reps you did on your previous leg. And keep that tension in your bum, guys. Keep the belly button drawn in. It's all about stability and control. Okay, and that's another 90-second rest. Join me for the final round when we'll be doing core, just pure core. All right, enjoy your rest. Okay, we got about 20 seconds left on the clock. And all you're going to need for your first exercise is one dumbbell. And we're doing a push sit-up, which will look like this. Feet flat on the floor, and you're going to explode up, lifting that weight up nice and high, bring it into your chest, then control it down to the floor. Okay, Here we go. After this, we're going to do a half kneeling dumbbell lift. So you're really only going to need one dumbbell for this whole circuit, or this whole final circuit, I should say. After this one, you're going to find yourself in a half kneeling position. So rest your knee on the floor, back toe can be facing into the ground, or like so, or it can just be relaxed on the ground. And all you're going to do, squeeze your bum, draw your abs in, and you're lifting up to the ceiling. But make sure you're bracing through the core. So you're squeezing your bum, drawing your belly button in, and you're rotating up and through. Think you're doing a big scoop, chucking it over the shoulder. Next one, hands on the floor beside you. And what you're going to do is lift your leg up over the weight. Keep your abs braced. Lean back so you feel your abs engaging. Just use your fingertips on the floor. Squeeze your abs, lift up. Squeeze those pelvic floor muscles too. The ones you would use if you're trying to stop yourself going to the bathroom. After this, we're doing a half kneeling half kneeling dumbbell lift on the other side. Three seconds, guys, and we're back into that lift. Okay, remember, kneeling down, back foot can be relaxed. And what you're doing, squeezing the bum, rotating up to the ceiling. You may notice that on one side, you feel stiffer than the other, or more tight. Completely normal. After all, as I've said before on this channel, you are an asymmetrical creature, meaning you're going to favor one side more than the other. After this, we're back into those push sit-ups. Okay, back into the push sit-ups. I'll do it this way this time. As you probably noticed, we've been chasing the sun in this video. Five points if you can comment below and let me know which park I'm working out in. Okay, half kneeling, dumbbell lift, here we go. Nice and easy. You probably notice your shoulders are on fire as well. Completely normal. It's a build up of lactic acid. Don't worry, it will dissipate in time. Back into that legs over dumbbell movement. And our fingertips. And for the final time, the half kneeling dumbbell lift. Remember, scooping the water, throwing it over our shoulder. And that is it. That is the workout, guys. And that is the end of the 30-minute Tabata series. So now you've got 10 different workouts that you can choose from, ranging from specific muscle groups to full body to just single piece of kit workouts. If you do all of those, if you did all 10, you know, one a day, Monday to Friday, you've got 2 week sort of program there really, and you're going to get changes to your body. Very sorry guys, I've just finished editing that video and I realized I filmed it with the personality of a shoe, and that's not what you want and that's not what I want, to say that that was the final one in the series. You know, we want to go out with a bang. So I thought I'd film this little bit extra and just say, you know, thank you for doing all of the workouts, and I hope they've been keeping you active during this time of gym closures. As you progress, as I've been saying throughout, you can try and move on from the 30 seconds to the 45 to the 60 seconds. And that's going to be enough to keep you going and give you a little goal to keep you motivated along the way. But it's not going to be enough if what you're looking to do is change your composition, so the way your body looks. And for that, you're going to need to focus on other areas such as your recovery, so your sleep, and your energy balance, so your nutrition. Things like your calories and your macros. Fortunately, I made a bunch of videos up here, which will come onto the screen at some point. You click those and watch them, and maybe there's something in it for you. But if not, just stick with the training because you're going to get some results from that anyway. For now, that's the end of the 30-minute Tabata series. I will make other videos, and I've got other stuff I'm working on in the background which you'll know about in due time. But if you need any help in the meantime, you can always contact me here on social media. That's my Instagram, or you can email me directly. Always respond within sort of 24 to 48 hours. You can leave a comment below. Please like the video, because apparently it helps with the algorithm. And if you like, subscribe to the channel and you'll know when the next bunch of videos are coming out. But thank you very much, guys. It's meant a lot, all of you who have commented and let me know how these workouts have been for you. Stay tuned, because there's plenty more good stuff coming. Thank you once again, guys. Goodbye.